Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of In Stars in Time. In the last episode, we had just entered the castle with our companions and finally set out on the adventure proper to defeat the king. Thank you as always for stopping in, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who takes the time to play some video games with me. Without further ado, let's continue. Okay. Yep, so last time we had encountered this mysterious star that, acts as a way for us to save the game, but also nobody else seemed to be able to see it besides our main character, Siffrin. So that was interesting. Let's continue on. Wait. Gua. What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. The head housemaid of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. Let's see. Please, be careful. Go, Siffrin, go. Not to tell you how to do your job, but make sure to check everything. Which is just those 6 pillars, I guess. Bonnie is looking intently at the wall. Found anything interesting? Negative. Keep looking, kiddo. I'm sure you'll find something. I might. You don't know. I'm resting my legs while you look around. Have fun. I will. This is a pillar. Nothing there. This is a pillar. Nothing there. This is a broken pillar. Nothing there. This is a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something, anything. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Nothing? It's a pillar, nothing there. What did I miss? I genuinely cannot find anything. I forgot. It's like I've already played this part, but I forgot what exactly I'm looking for. What am I looking for? It's a pillar. Yeah, they're all pillars. Okay, I just didn't check all 6, I suppose. Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so, are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died here. There. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here. Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Oh, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Friend isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey, right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to be to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey, but we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking everywhere, so if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. Oh. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach, and you died. Start again. Loop 1. Huh? Friend? Siffrin? Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house and then a big rock fell and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont, and what Mirabel just said to you. Waking you up, that was very familiar. But the trap. You idiot. You stupid fool. It's your job to take care of traps and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed and now you're laying in the grass alive and your skin itches and your stomach hurts and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars. You're so stupid and useless and dumb. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in. A deep breath in. And out. Phew. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive. Not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabel woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well. At least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one that, in a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else gets somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by +5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the Equip section. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? Okay, let's go ahead and equip that memory for Siffrin then, in that case. Memory of Looping. Round and around it goes. Save. That's the same light you saw inside the house. You reach towards the light. You close your eyes. Siffrin, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so maybe you should act the same? Figure something out, quick. Quick. Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words, go. Yes, correct, I was taking nap time. I know that? I was there? No stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like, that sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes. Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences. And Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favor tree when you have a second, Stardust. What? Daydreaming one. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle. I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens with the Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernesta? I probably butchered that. Did he finally find out more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. See what's in here. I know I missed a lot of places when the first episode. Missed talking to a lot of people. Big hat. Impossibly warm looking cloak. Missed one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the exchange god with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, and help the other housemaidens with their studies and crafts. Little perfect Mirabelle. Humph. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her, when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking classes with me. I never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. You wonder if she managed to talk to Mirabelle before you went to the house. Talk to you again. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you can press X to run? Should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going to the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? You knew this already, but you suppose it doesn't hurt to get a refresher. I knew about this, yes. Good. Yes, now that I'm looking closer at you, you seem like someone who likes to run. But you should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you like to run from your problems. I can see it in your face. We need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one. Okay, you need to go. I will now figuratively and metaphorically run from this situation. Wise, very wise. Goodbye, scrawny one. You approach the Change God statue. It's still here, looking down at you. Would the Change God be mad if you got that blessing again? Got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly, or whatever, that your hits will super hurt. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful? You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friend's attack got boosted a little. Once per loop, you can go to the Change God statue and boost one of your stats. The effects of the statue will be reset every time you go back to Dormont. So, every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue, okay? You close your eyes. Almost loaded by accident there. Wow. Okay. That's enough for this loop. You thank the change god for its blessing and quickly run away. Okay, before I go talk to any of the other people, I am curious. We should go meet the mysterious stranger who is beckoning us to the favor tree. The favor tree. You should talk to Isabeau first. Yeah, that's true. Isabeau's here. Probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Isa. Hey, Sif? You still half asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh, wait, you remember this? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hands towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe it's just me. What? The tree feels weird? Yeah, like, it feels weird. But not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. What? Sure? Oh, you always get me, Sif. The tree feels weird. Maybe you should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still there and just in case you need a refresher. Questions for Issa. Anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree. I told you, something feels off. But I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Questions for Issa. Nope. Okay. I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. You decided to take a look at the tree. The favor tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walked towards the tree. The tree is so big. Everything under it is as dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, all right. Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger. Star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Siffrin. No middle names, no last name, just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me. Let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. Alright. Who am I, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with Loop. Your ally Loop. Here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, a full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. You sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. Huh. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back, and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that. Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help? How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things get reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things, all the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you notice your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want. Which you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again too? Yep. Every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what? Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice to get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you. You guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want, and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one put in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. Questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Questions. Any advice? Advice? Yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe. It might happen with some of the conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the X button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box, so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press X whenever. You're doing it. So proud of you. Yeah, that's it. You did it. It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you could always loop back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you want to say it another way, if you see the fast forward icon during conversation, press X to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voices resonated through your head. You've heard that voice before, yesterday, well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice. See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but... why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but... I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone, right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now. But don't forget to come see me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right under this tree. Don't forget. Bye. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point, or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. Okay. And on that note, with the long exposition, I think I'm actually going to cut this one a little bit shorter than the last one, just because I know there's quite a bit of stuff coming up. But I'll make sure not to have the next, upload be so long. Few and far between. So thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we will be back with more In Stars in Time next time. Bye bye.